Welcome to Campus Connection. I'm Madeleine Trafficanda.
And I'm Megan Farquhar. Today, Campus Connection is surfing through the recession.
That's right, because tonight's segments have one common theme, overcoming the economic downfall and how changes in the economy have affected Cal State Long Beach.
We begin tonight with the beach's brand new, state-of-the-art Student Recreation and Wellness Center. Students and faculty are flocking to the new facility in droves since its grand opening last month.
The center is open to all students and faculty, but as Liz Polk reports, this once exclusive gym will soon rent its services to outside clubs to bring in extra cash.
Beginning October 1st, the Rec Center will begin to rent out space inside the facility. According to the Associated Students, Inc. Rec Center website, these facilities will be available to student, associate, affiliate, and outside entities. ASI Communications were able to give more detail to the plans.
We plan on renting out the Farber Fitness Room, the basketball, volleyball, badminton courts, the aquatic center, pool and deck, and the sand volleyball court.
Students don't have to worry about much time being taken because campus groups do get first priority. They are able to rent out spaces as well.
Groups are allowed to reserve them, and they have to be CSULB affiliated some way. If the membership is 75% or more students, then it's free. But it's also open to alumni, as well as CSULB departments and some support groups, as well as some local community.
ASI projects many advantages for renting out the rec center. Not only are students able to use the facility to its full potential, they don't have to worry about added fees.
Benefits is that there's no rental fee currently for the CSULB students. So fosters this community type of atmosphere where a community type atmosphere that also encourages physical fitness and wellness.
There doesn't seem to be many downfalls to the rentals. ASI has received many emails with interest. It seems to be in high demand among clubs, which is a great sign for students.
Since the Recreation Center opened, our Akido club has been very interested in going to put on a class there or a demonstration in order to show more students what Akido's like, especially since the Recreation Center is a very popular place. We started talking to the management about starting a class there at least once a week.
A lot of the time students like to just go to the rec center spur of the moment, so renting out the facilities might take away that time when they're in between classes and they just want to get a game in.
And a healthy lifestyle.
For rentals have yet to be determined. However, if you need more info, please go to www.csulb.edu/SWRC. This is Liz Polk reporting from Campus Connection.
Paying an extra $200 in tuition for the Student Recreation Center can hit a student's school budget pretty hard.
In fact, it's forced some students to find creative ways to reduce the cost of books. Bianca Palos has more on the story.
CSULB students are finding alternative ways to save on textbooks. A website that is gaining popularity is bookswap.com. Industrial design major Tyler Rogina created an easy-to-use website to exchange books. It is a free site that enables people to form a profile, post their books, and set up an exchange.
The idea came to me about 2 years ago when I was walking around campus seeing a bunch of students posting their previously used textbooks, on flyers all over campus with their numbers attached, trying to sell their books to other students. I was also getting a lot of emails in the same regard. So that was kind of the inspiration. I thought to myself, why isn't there a network or some kind of system that allows students to, connect online and buy and sell their books to each other? So that's where it all started.
Another method students are using to save money is Chegg, a book rental website. The campus bookstore has a partnership with them, and Chegg stands inside. However, there are other sites that offer good deals on books. Elizabeth Vicencio, a liberal studies major, found that she no longer had to pay high prices.
I looked at the bookstore and the prices were not within my budget, so I decided to go to Book Renter. I found it great delivery, so I didn't have to worry about that, and good price.
Some professors are jumping on the digital bandwagon and using online books to help cut spending. Journalism professor Carla Yarbrough is using an online book for her class.
I think first of all for students, and it's less expensive for students to use online, and also for easier access, because with an online book, as opposed to having to go to different links and different websites, it's all embedded in the book. So as long as you have internet access, you can read stories. They also have video elements and video links that you can go to. So it's much easier for students and for the professor as well.
Nowadays, savings are merely a computer click away. Whether it's renting books online or buying the online edition, or even swapping them with other students, new technology has provided alternative ways to save and more to come in the future. This is Bianca Palos reporting for Campus Connection.
It's great to see the bookstore adapt to new trends. Campus Connection is just getting started.
There's much more ahead, including details about mandatory housing for incoming freshmen and new security measures underway at the University Bookstore. We'll be right back.
Should I be planning better for retirement?
Does Medicare cover tattoo removal?
Relax, Tony. Go to firstgov.gov. They've got all the answers.
Wouldn't it be great if all government services were right there?
Hey, Doug. You want to hang out?
I gotta go to work.
Need help getting money for college? Firstgov.gov. Click student loans. Apply. Nice suit.
Did they know you're on school grounds? So what do you say? You, me, and Tahiti.
Oh, but my passport's expired.
Firstgov.gov. Click passport applications. Download Form DS-82. Mail it in.
Now all the government information you need is a click away.
So, who's up for fondue?
Just log on or email.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool when you guys have the concerts over there. It's a real good time. You can just sit there in between classes, after classes, just chill with your friends. It's fun.
I kind of have mixed feelings. I think they're great concerts. I actually went to San Diego's and they had Muse at their Muse at their concert, and I think they're a great opportunity for students to get involved. The only problem is I guess you could say finance might be the time. So what's their appropriate allocation of funds? Let's say you have a Ludacris concert on it, but you only raise, let's say the concert costs you like $100,000 to put on the event, but you only raise like $25 back in sales. That's a lot of money that was put into that concert that could have been better allocated towards another event.
It looks like freshmen missed out on the concerts in the Pyramid, but they did, however, make it just in time for mandatory housing. Now they can really experience the college life. I looked into the new regulation. CSULB has been considered a commuter school for a very long time. Student Services has worked hard to steer away from this title and recently placed a policy requiring all first-time freshmen to live on campus. Director of Housing and Residential Life explained the purpose of implementing this policy.
But the policy is very consistent with the campus values, campus vision that the president has for student success. Research has long shown the many, many benefits of living on campus, particularly in your first year.
This policy states that first-time freshmen are required to live in university housing, with the exception of those who are over 22 years old before move-in day and those who live at home. There are other exemption criteria such as part-time students, medical and disabilities, current military status, independent students, and other. Many students voiced their support for the new requirement, some wishing it applied to them.
It's been really good. It's very convenient, obviously, to get to your classes. It's like all right here, and also it's like really easy to meet friends.
Not being able to part about it, I wish I would have been able to, and I hope that maybe next year I'm able to.
I would totally live in the dorms because it just seems more involved, you know.
Research has shown that students who live on campus will be more involved and are more likely to graduate in 4 years. Ms. Roberts-Korb sees only positive impacts on the students' college experience.
I'm in this profession because I really think living in housing can really transform your experience at the university. You know, I think it helps you academically. I think it helps you form friendships that you'll keep for life. I think it helps you get engaged in the campus and active in the campus community.
After purchasing the Residence Learning Center, also known as the RLC, the school planned on putting this policy into action. This is the 6th building added onto our list of dorm halls. Some freshmen, like Masa Eskandari, have found that living on campus has been a motivating experience.
When I wake up and I go to my classes and I'm done, I'm like, oh, well, I live really close. I go straight to the library and I study, and then I just come back here. And then I have night classes too, so I'll go there before, and then I'll go to my classes, and it just keeps me more on top of my schedule.
The CSULB community will hopefully continue to shift to help students feel more connected and get the most out of their college experience. You can't put a price on education and lifetime memories.
The cost of living and tuition isn't cheap, but desperate times should not always call for desperate measures. Loriani Guadalupe has the story.
The CSU system suffered drastic budget cuts in 2009, resulting in an increase in student fees. Many have endured economic setback, and some believe it resulted to taking desperate measures.
People don't have as much money, so they're more likely to steal.
In the summer of 2010, the University Bookstore held a security training session for its employees. Staff members were taught how to deter and stop customers from stealing textbooks and merchandise.
They're looking around, making sure people weren't stealing anything, like they're on it.
Among a few of the enforced measures are for employees to wear security jackets while patrolling the aisles of textbooks with walkie-talkies in hand, as well as writing a description of suspicious customers.
So we go to the register, we get our items, and then before we can pass through the metal detectors, they have to check and mark off our receipt.
The release of all security measures is confidential. In addition, the topic is sensitive to those who work for CSULB's bookstore.
So many things are being stolen, so many merchandise, mainly textbooks, and a lot of things to do with iPods, like the headphones and adapters and things, were continuously being stolen, so we were losing lots of revenue due to people just walking in the bookstore and taking them, and there was no measures to stop anyone. When people steal from the bookstore, it makes me really frustrated. I feel like it's kind of almost a slap in the face to the employees that are working there who are doing hard work, and you can't afford to buy it and you need it for class. You're gonna steal it, and we understand that as a bookstore, which is why we try to keep the prices down, but we can only do so much when people keep stealing, and then our prices have to go up because we're losing so much merchandise.
After an increase in theft and decrease in revenue, the University Bookstore had to implement new security measures. I'm Loriani Guadalupe reporting with Campus Connection.
Let's hope that with these new measures, theft at the bookstore will stop.
Coming up next, Cecil sits down with 49er basketball coach Dan Monson about the upcoming season and his plans to keep the beach in the game.
I remember it as if it occurred 10 minutes ago.
My mom was hit head-on by a drunk driver and almost killed.
When this man crashed into my mom, he really crashed into our entire family.
A part of my son died that day.
The nightmare started about a month after the crash.
I saw my 8-year-old daughter become an adult overnight.
It was really odd to be brushing your mom's teeth because she couldn't.
I, at that point, lost all ability to be a wife.
They ended up separating and getting a divorce.
Our family unraveled.
She fell into depression, and that led into getting heavily into drugs.
You can't ever get back the time that was lost.
We all are survivors.
One crime can have many victims.
My mom and I are there for each other.
My mom is my hero.
I think it's a good opportunity because I know that we get cheaper tickets and stuff like that. So I think it's a fun event. Yeah, definitely. I think it should continue on.
And welcome back to Campus Connection. My name is Cecil. There are many people on campus that create news, none better than Long Beach State's own Coach Dan Monson.
If there's one thing Coach Dan Monson is aware of, it's expectations. Entering his 4th season as the head coach for the Long Beach State men's basketball team, Monson understands the desire from the fans to bring home a Big West title. Coming off one of the toughest non-conference schedules in the nation last season, Monson's 49ers were able to finish 17-16, capped off with a loss to the UCSB Gauchos in the Big West title game. This season, the bar is certainly raised, and the critics are certainly talking. The Long Beach State Athletic Program is certainly talking, giving Coach Monson a 3-year contract extension to keep him at the beach through the 2015-2016 season. Long Beach State is putting all of its eggs in Monson's basket, hoping he can rise to expectations and give the Long Beach community what they are hungry for.
And Coach Monson joins us now in studio. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Michael.
No problem. Entering your 4th season as Long Beach State men's basketball coach, how do you feel the importance of building a community around the basketball program?
Well, I think it's all intertwined. I think it's critical that if you're going to have a foundation, it's got to start with not just a basketball team, but with a whole community, with a whole campus. You've got to reach out and 2/3 of every basketball game is won by home teams, and that's community involvement. And in order to get community involved, you've got to get out in it, and our players are very aware of that and try to reach out into the community as much as possible.
Absolutely. And you just signed a recent 3-year contract extension. How has that impacted your relationship with the campus?
Well, I don't know if it impacts me with the campus as much as with my family. We feel pretty good to know that we're going to be a part of this community for a while. And I'm at a point in my career, having gone from Gonzaga, gone to a bigger school at Minnesota, been at a level like that, to kind of now look at a community, not a job, and look at a place where you want to raise your family and where you want to live and where you want to be a part of. And certainly my family is very excited that Long Beach State has said that we could stay here a while, and we're excited to do that.
Absolutely. And coming off a really good season last year, 17-16, losing in the title game to the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, how are you preparing your young squad to kind of embrace the expectations and look forward to tougher challenges ahead?
Well, it's kind of been an interesting process. We started basically 4 freshmen 2 years ago and came within a game of winning the league, and then they had huge expectations on them last year being picked to win the league, and we fell short of those. And so if anything last year taught them is that expectations are really just that. They're things that are expected, but they're not reality. The problem is that you got to go out and you have to formulate reality within your program and what you do and how you play. And I think this group is a lot more mature. They've been through all the hype, all the expectations, all the notoriety, and hopefully this year, they're a little bit more focused on just what they can control, and that's playing good basketball and representing Long Beach State and the community to the best of their ability.
Absolutely. And speaking of building best of your ability, has the Long Beach State Athletic Program done anything to kind of build buzz or build more a community relationship and kind of have a better relationship with the city of Long Beach?
Well, I hope so. I mean, that's certainly a goal of ours every year, is to reach out, and our attendance has increased every year since I've been here. We're very involved in trying to get out and again give back to the community. I know our marketing department has done a great job of trying to get the name out there. We were talking earlier today, you and I, about the commercial they had that goes out where there was no sick days and the players in the bubble balls, and on YouTube it's just exploded into over 40,000 hits, I believe. And so the word is trying to get out there, but as a coach, that nothing spreads the word faster than winning, and that's right now as we go into the season what we're focused on trying to do.
Absolutely. And you'll be here till at least 2016. What do you envision for Long Beach State basketball moving forward, just not only this season but the next few seasons to come?
Well, I think you said the word moving forward, and I think as a coach you all understand that to move forward you have to take steps forward, and that's, I think, my job is, I think every year we've gotten a little bit better. Our program the foundation is built a little bit more, and we're at a situation now where we don't want to take any steps back. We want to continue to move forward. We finished second 2 years in a row basically, and for us to move forward we need to win a conference championship and again create that identity within not just the community but nationally.
Absolutely. Coach Monson, thank you for your time. That was Coach Monson, Long Beach State men's basketball head coach.
Thank you, Michael. We are so proud to have Coach Monson on our team. Go Beach.
That's all we have for today's show. Thanks for joining us.
For the latest in campus news and community headlines, log on to the Daily 49er at www.daily49er.com.
And be sure to check the 49ers online broadcast, Beach News, every Monday. I'm Madeleine Trafficanda.
And I'm Megan Farquhar, and you're watching Campus Connection.